the BM-22 Brickarms Zombie Kill of the Week. This is the Brickarms Zombie Defense Pack for 2011. And I'll tell you right now, these are next to impossible to get. There might be some resellers who have some, hidden away in their warehouses, or maybe have some they don't know about, but these are no longer in production. Everybody wants them, and you just can't find them. When you could find them, they sold for $24. But if you were to find one now, they're going to sell probably for considerably more because it's a supply and demand issue. They're hard to get, so people are willing to pay more money for them. All right, really quick now, I'm going to go down the list of everything that comes in this pack, and then I'm going to give you some thoughts I have about it. Comes with a tan cricket bat, a brown baseball bat, a black machete, a black cricket bat, a gunmetal tactical personal defense weapon, a black M1A1 submachine gun, a gunmetal HCSR, a black sawed-off shotgun, a gunmetal APOC submachine gun, a gunmetal precision sniper rifle, a black Stig 44, a black M1919 pistol, a black combat shotgun, a gunmetal combat submachine gun, a black RPG, a black combat LMG, a black Navy revolver, a gunmetal AC-8, a black 1911 pistol, a black tactical M47 shotgun, a black M1 carbine, 4 gunmetal combat knives, 4 gunmetal ammo clips, 4 black combat knives, 4 black micro submachine guns. And it comes with a really cool looking zombie head, which will allow you to turn any of your minifigures into a vicious, ferocious zombie. Now, what I like about this zombie defense pack is basically two things. One is the wide variety of weapons you have in here, and the other is the wide variety of colors of the weapons. The gunmetal and the black, they really go well together. The baseball bat being brown, very realistic. The cricket bat being tan, very realistic. The machete being black, also top-notch. Okay, now I want to talk about what I really don't like about this zombie defense pack. And there's several things, but I'm just going to try to keep it simple. The first thing is the cricket bats. Except for the movie Shaun of the Dead, nobody equates cricket bats with zombies. I've had several friends who've never seen that movie said, why would a zombie hunter have a cricket bat? And why would Brickarms make a cricket bat? Well, that's why. And don't just say that's because, we're here in the U.S., we don't have cricket bats. I heard this from people around the world in several countries where they have cricket bats, had no idea why you would want a cricket bat to fight a zombie. If you think about it, a baseball bat, which yes is more common here in the U.S., but a baseball bat is more sleek and trim and streamlined for really knocking some zombie heads off. So, if I have to choose cricket bat or baseball bat, I'm going to go with a Louisville Slugger, all right? That's just how it is. And a wooden bat, not an aluminum bat. The aluminum bat will jar you too much. You want the flexibility and the absorption of a wooden baseball bat. Okay, my next problem I have with this zombie defense pack, and it is probably the biggest, is the wide variety of weapons. Yes, I said this was, positive because it had a wide variety of weapons, but it is also a negative because if you're going to be doing this, you have to do this from the perspective of realism. And really, looking at this zombie defense pack, you have more than 12 different calibers of weapon here. There is no way you could stay stocked up with all the different kinds of ammunition. You couldn't carry it with you. It's impractical and it's impossible. So, in a zombie apocalypse, you cannot have multiple calibers. Well, you need a couple, but you can't have too many because if you're running into that gun shop or that sporting goods store and you got to grab ammunition, you don't have time to be looking on the shelves of the hundreds of different kind of ammunition they have. You got to be able to go in there really quick. Grab the ammunition for your handgun, grab the ammunition for your rifle, grab the ammunition for your shotgun, and get out before the zombies get you. Now, someday in the future, I will present my own Brickarms zombie defense pack and show you what you really need, because I am a zombie expert. If you don't believe me, just ask me. I'll tell you, yes, I'm a zombie expert. Now, with the weapons that come in this zombie defense pack, here is really what you need to carry, because you really can't carry much more than what I have here. All right, a baseball bat. The baseball bat is your club, a club of some sort to be able to take out a zombie semi-silently. Well, there'll be a little bit of noise, but all right, a baseball bat or a club of some sort, a billy club, side handle baton, some kind of martial arts club. You need a club, a bludgeoning weapon. Okay, now a machete, a big blade. It's very important because depending on which subgenre of the zombie world you're dealing with, either you have to remove the head or destroy the head. So a big blade that you can just wear on your belt is very important. Baseball bat and a blade, both very important. Now, you need a couple of sidearms, a couple of handguns. Now, what I have selected is 2 Colt 1911 45 caliber pistols. Now, I might like a 40 short and weak instead, a 40 short and W, or even a 9mm. 45 is a big round, and it's a heavy round. You can easily carry a lot more 9mm rounds than you can 45 caliber rounds just because the weight. Because remember, you not only have to carry these weapons, you have to carry the ammunition for these weapons on you. The weapons are heavy, but the ammo can become heavier. Now, I went with the 2 Colt 1911 45 caliber handguns because I am going for my main machine gun. I am going with the Thompson machine gun, the M1A1 submachine gun. It's a Thompson machine gun. It's a machine gun that takes the same size 45 caliber ammunition as the handguns. So when you go into that hunting store or sporting goods store, you only have to grab boxes of 45. You don't have to look for one caliber for your machine gun and another caliber for your handgun. Think about it. Common sense. That's what's going to keep you alive, whether you're in zombie land, Resident Evil land, Walking Dead land, Dawn of the Dead land, Night of the Comet land, Shaun of the Dead land, 28 Days Later land, 28 Weeks Later land. No matter what it is, you've got to use common sense, you've got to stay practical, and you've got to stay real. Okay, everybody needs a blade on their belt, and this is addition to your big machete blade, just a standard K-bar combat blade. Just a little blade. You keep this knife on a sheath on your belt. You don't know. You might need to cut things. You could use it as a tool. You might need to defend yourself from zombies. Who knows? But everybody needs to carry a blade in Zombieland. All right. Now, a lot of people like to carry shotguns. Shotguns are good. You see a lot of shotgun use on that TV show Walking Dead. Now, he has a really cool shotgun. And if you're going to go with a shotgun, you want something that's a semi-automatic or a full automatic. And I like the Spaz 12. Good shotgun. 12 gauge. You want 12 gauge because it's the most common caliber of shotgun. You don't want a 20 gauge, you don't want a 10 gauge. You want 12 gauge because those other, first off right now, those other calibers are not as easy to get as the 12 gauge and they cost more. So if you're going to store up for Zombieland, you want to make sure that you have a 12 gauge because when you run out of ammo, you can find 12 gauge ammo everywhere. Common sense, be practical. And if you're going to have that shotgun, you're going to have to get a sheath for it, and then you can maybe carry it on your back. But you're already getting weighed down. You got a machete on your belt, you got a combat knife on your belt, you have 2 handguns, which could be in a shoulder harness, and you're going to have a baseball bat, which is going to have to go in a sheath on your back, and then you can put the shotgun on a sheath on your back. And remember, you've got to carry ammo for the shotgun, and shotgun ammo is heavy. Now, you don't want to go with buckshot or bird shot or dove and quail shot. You need to go with the slug. You need to go with that ball round, which will send one big giant round right down at the zombie. You don't want to go with the buckshot because buckshot is a scatter shot even at close range. You might blow the zombie's head off, or you might just blow an arm off or cut the zombie in half with a buckshot, and the zombie will keep coming after you, as we've seen with the crawling zombie that I have, and as you've seen in the TV show Walking Dead. So for the most part, you're probably going to want to leave your shotgun in your car or your truck, and then you might put it on your back if you need it when you're going into something, but you don't want to be weighed down with too much stuff. So the shotgun probably stays in the car or the truck, and if you're going to have a vehicle, if you don't have a vehicle, well then you can't do that. But if you're going to have a vehicle, you're probably going to want some type of sniper rifle. And this is what I put in the sniper rifle in there, so you can shoot from a distance. Now, one thing that's very important, and I don't see it, it's not here in the Zombie Defense Pack, is it wouldn't hurt to have some silencers for your weapons. If you need to shoot some zombies, because remember, they'll be attracted to noise, they'll be attracted to blood. If you have some silencers, you can take out several zombies, especially from a distance, before they see you, before they can, get a line on you. So if they can't hear your shots, then you got them. If they hear your shots, you got to fire a few shots and run away because the zombies are coming. So a sniper rifle to keep in your truck or in your car just for when you need it, but you really can't carry this thing around with you all the time. We got your Thompson machine gun, your machete, your shotgun. You're just carrying too much, and then the ammo. So you really need to leave this in the car or the truck until you really need it. So remember, anytime you're picking your zombie defense pack, you need to take into consideration the weight of the weapon, the ammunition, the different calibers, the weight of the ammo, and how are you going to lug all this stuff around? You'd be pushing a wheelbarrow in front of you, you're never going to get away from the zombies. An RPG would be really cool, but if you blow the zombie in half, he's still coming after you. So you really need the proper weapons. One shot to the brain pan, zombie's dead. Well, unless you're in some of the subgenres where you actually have to remove the head physically. But either way, the head, take out the head, you take out the zombie. Alright, as you saw in the opening of this video, my BM22 Brickarms Zombie Kill of the Week, I am using the Retro Ray Gun in chrome. Because if you're going to have a ray gun, chrome is a really cool color for it. And look who's doing it. We have Gunner doing it. Hey, he doesn't always have to carry that minigun. In fact, the minigun is too impractical against zombies because you just can't carry enough ammunition. You're out of ammo, zombies coming after you. A ray gun with a little nuclear reactor in that thing, you can just shoot zombies all day long and you won't run out of ammo. Alright, so that was my BM22 Brickarms Zombie Kill of the Week, and these were my thoughts on the Zombie Defense Pack 2011 version. It's really cool. There's a lot of weapons in there, and the zombie head is great, and you can use these weapons for a lot of things, but it's really impractical as a tactical thing against zombies. That's just how it is. And I'm currently making a few Walking Dead commentary videos. I have some guest star zombies, we have some really cool weapons, and some really cool Brickarms weapons. So when I get those done, I'll put a link to them right here. And hey, as always, thanks for watching, and watch out for zombies. They're everywhere.
Beameister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.